Hello friends, welcome to Suresh Aggarwal's Mathematics Shortcuts. Recently I posted a video in which I told you how to find the squares of numbers which are like two-digit numbers between 11 to 99, and then we extrapolated that trick to find the squares of all numbers up to 999, that is even three-digit numbers. Now how about trying our hands on four-digit numbers? This will be a real challenge, and if you want to learn this skill, you want to excel in mathematics and calculate 10 times faster than others, you need to watch the entire video, and after watching you need to practice at least 20 such questions so that you can feel comfortable. Watch the entire video and do share it with all your friends if you like this video after watching it. If you have not clicked the subscribe button till now, please click it now, and do click the bell shaped icon also, so that you keep on getting all the notifications of future uploads on the channel. So let's see how the trick of squaring two-digit and three-digit numbers can be applied to find the squares of some very big four-digit numbers. Look at the number here, 1478 whole square. So I'm going to take a while explaining all the steps to you in detail in my first example, and in my second example I'll try to reduce the timing by skipping some steps, and I'll tell you that skill also. In the third and the fourth example, you will see how quickly we can actually find the square of big four-digit numbers, that is numbers up to 9999, right? So let's get going and see the steps involved in the process. 1478 whole square. So the first thing I want to do here is to divide the sheet into two parts, and the 14 and 78, the two parts of the four-digit number. The second part, 78, is to be squared first using the trick which I told you earlier. What was the trick? 78 plus the unit digit 8 gives us 86, and 86 times the tens digit 7 gives us 7 6 are 42, so 2 and a 4, 7 8 are 56 plus 4 is 60, 602, and so 602, you have to suffix a 0 here because we took a single digit and a single digit, so we will suffix 10, and then add what to this? Add the square of the unit digit, that is 8 square, 64 to this, you will get the square of 78. This is 6084. Now this should be done very quickly if you want to do the square of four-digit number quickly, right? So with little practice you can gain this competency. Now we are going to apply the same trick for 14 and 78 now. Just like 7 and 8, now we will apply 14 and 78. So I will take the complete number 1478 and add 78 to this. I'll get my sum as, this is 1556, and now 1556 has to be multiplied by the first doublet, that is 14. So you should know your 14 times table now. So 14 6 times is 84, so 4 and 8 carry. 14 5 times is 70, 78 means 8 and a 7 carry. 14 5 times is 70, so 77 means 7 and a 7 carry, and 14 plus 7 is 21. Now 21740. See, what did I do here? 602 was suffixed by a 0 because we took a single digit here, but now in 78 we have two digits, so we will suffix two zeros with this and add what? The square of 78, which we have already found out, 6084. So I will write it like this so that it becomes easier to add the numbers and get the final answer. So this is 4 8 4, 14 means 4 and a 1 carry, so this is 8 1 2. Now friends, pick up the calculators and check, is 2184484 the square of 1478? And you are going to be surprised. You will just think how this happened, and so many steps written here creates doubt in the mind, rather than doing 78 squares separately and multiplying by 14, adding so many operations involved. you can do 1478 into 1478 itself. Doing traditional thing is not a bad thing, friends, but learning new things makes you a discoverer. You start experimenting with numbers, and that's where the aptitude is developed. So let's try to make the entire process little compact now using one more example. I am taking 60, 92. So I'll do 92 square first. For that, see, I'm writing the steps. That is why it's looking like a big process. Otherwise, 92 plus 2 is 94. 94 into 9. I'll do directly 94 into 9. But I want to write it just for your convenience. 92 plus the unit digit gives us 94. And 94 times the tens digit is 9 fours are 36. So 3, 9 nines are 81 and 3, 84. 846. Now 846 followed by a 0. Add 2 square 4 to this, you get 8464 as the square of 92. Now this is really quick, and just because I have written all the steps, it's looking like little complicated. Okay. Now apply the same method here. 6092 plus 92 is 6184, and 6184. Now you need to multiply that by 60, the first doublet. So you will have a 0 obviously, and then just multiply by 6. 6 fours are 24. So 4 and a 2, 48 and 2, 50. So 0 and a 5. 6 ones are 6 plus 5, 11. 1, 1 and 37. So 371040 is the result. Now what do you do? 371040 is to be suffixed by 2 zeros, and then add this number 8464 to the result. You will see that you get the square of the required number 6092. So here we are. The answer is 37112464. Now you can see we have taken less amount of time. Even if I have written all the steps, the time consumption is little less. And that's what happens, when you start practicing, the time limit automatically reduces. Let's see another question here. 2537. So now I'll be little quicker, okay? So I want to do 37 square, so I'll do 37 plus 7, that is 44, and then 44 times 3, that is 132, right? So 132 followed by a 0 plus 7 square, 49 gives me 1369 as the square of 37. Now 2537 is already there. Just add 37 to this, you get 2574. And when you multiply 2574 by the first doublet 25, you get 25 fours are 100, so 0 and a 10 carry. 175, 185, 5 and a 18 carry. 125, 143, so 3 and a 14 carry. And 50 plus 14 is 64. So you get 64350, suffix 2 zeros, and add that number 1369 to the result. You get 9636346. And now you can check using the calculator. 6436369 is the square of 2537. So how much time did I take here? I think less than a minute, right? The third question, less than a minute already. What will happen if you practice 25 questions? You can do that in 30 seconds. And if you can do this in 30 seconds, you will forget the traditional method and do this only for squaring the numbers. And just guess how much time we are going to take to square 2-digit numbers and 3-digit numbers. That will be like even more quicker. And that's what we want. We will confront or face these type of numbers very rarely in competitions and in daily life. But 2-digit squaring and 3-digit squaring is everywhere, right? Okay. The final example, and then I'll give you 2 questions for you to solve, and then you can post your comments here and let me know whether you got the answer correct or not. Okay. So 59 square. So I will do 59 plus 9, which is 68, and then 68 times 5, which is 340, and 340 will be suffixed by a 0, and we will add 81 to this, 9 square. So 3481 is the square of 59. Now 80, 59, if I want to add 59 to this, I will get 8118, right? And 8118 times 80 will be a 0 here, and then 8 8s are 64, 4 6, 8 1s are 8, and 6 14, 4 and a 1, then this is 9, and then this is 64. So you have 649440 followed by 2 more zeros, and add 3481 to the result. You get your answer 1847496. Look at the number of terms there. 64947481 is the square of 8059. So friends, I'll give you two questions. If you have understood this, you need to practice. So this is DIY, do it yourself questions for you. I'll give you the answer also for reference, okay? So you have to tell me the first question, 1746 whole square, and try to get the answer 3048516. 3048516. And similarly do the square of 4077 and try to get the answer as 1662192. 1662192. It's a big 8-digit number. So you can try these two questions and let me know in the comments how much time you took to solve this using the method which I just told you. So practice the method. Do share this video with all your WhatsApp groups so that even they can enjoy such mathematical amazing tricks, and all the best for these two questions.